80% of people will deal with low back pain at some point in their lives. So it really is a big deal, and it's of course something that you hear about with your friends and with your family. You know, I'm suffering with low back pain here, I'm dealing with low back pain there, and it's really a big deal because it does affect so many people. So what I want to do in this video is walk you through how a disc issue may actually be the cause of your low back pain. So what's interesting is the way that our spine is actually made up. In our spine we have, of course, the neck, the mid-back, and the low back, and in each and every one of those areas there's bones that are separated by the discs. And this is what really allows you to move side to side, bend forward, and allow you to have that range of motion that you need, because these discs almost act as jelly-like substances between the bones that allow them to move on top of one another and give them that cushion that they need. Now the problem is when these discs get overused, or if there's an abnormal force that gets put on them, it can actually cause issues with that disc. You've probably heard of this before. It's called a herniated disc. And essentially what happens here is that part of this disc fluid, which again, it's like a jelly-like substance, almost like the center of a jelly donut, it starts to protrude out of that disc. And because it comes out, it allows those bones to get closer and closer together. Now, the issue with this is that it puts pressure on that nerve coming out, because between each and every one of these bones is actually a nerve that comes out, and it controls all the different parts of your body. It goes to the muscles, it goes to the ligaments, it goes to your organs. So if there's any problem with that nerve, of course, everything that it goes to is not going to function correctly because it won't be getting those signals from the brain. So what a herniated disc looks like, and it's kind of hard to see on this model, but it's like this little red part that's sticking out right here. It's a part of that disc that's coming out of that area. It's a herniation, and it's putting direct pressure on that nerve in that area. Now, if that is happening in your low back, those nerves right here in that low back, they go right to the low back muscles. So it makes sense that if there's pressure there, those muscles aren't going to know how to contract. They aren't going to know how to relax the way that they should. And that's what can cause all sorts of issues right into that low back. So hey, if you're dealing with low back pain, or somebody that you know of is dealing with low back pain, make sure that you click the button below. It's actually going to take you to a separate page where you can input your information and start a conversation with us about getting rid of that low back pain for the long term. I'm a specialist in disc injuries, and we can definitely correct low back pain. It's just dependent on the case. So definitely click on that link, put your information in, and a team member will be in touch so that we can get that taken care of for you.